Genesis chapter 21. Yahweh visited Sarah as he had said, and Yahweh did to Sarah as he had promised. And Sarah conceived and bore Abraham a son in his old age at the time of which Elohim had spoken to him. Abraham called the name of his son who was born to him, whom Sarah bore him, Yitshaq. And Abraham circumcised his son Yitshaq when he was 8 days old, as Elohim had commanded him. Abraham was 100 years old when his son Yitshaq was born to him. And Sarah said, Elohim has made laughter for me. Everyone who hears will laugh over me. And she said, Who would have said to Abraham that Sarah would nurse children? Yet I have borne him a son in his old age. And the child grew and was weaned, and Abraham made a great feast on the day that Yitshaq was weaned. But Sarah saw the son of Hagar the Mitsrite, whom she had borne to Abraham, laughing. So she said to Abraham, Cast out this slave woman with her son, for the son of this slave woman shall not be heir with my son Yitshaq. And the thing was very displeasing to Abraham on account of his son. But Elohim said to Abraham,
Be not displeased because of the boy and because of your slave woman. Whatever Sarah says to you, do as she tells you. For through Yitshaq shall your offspring be named. And I will make a nation of the son of the slave woman also, because he is your offspring.
So Abraham rose early in the morning, and took bread and a skin of water, and gave it to Hagar, putting it on her shoulder along with the child, and sent her away. And she departed and wandered in the wilderness of Be'er-sheva. When the water in the skin was gone, she put the child under one of the bushes. Then she went and sat down opposite him a good way off, about the distance of a bow shot, for she said, Let me not look on the death of the child. And as she sat opposite him, she lifted up her voice and wept. And Elohim heard the voice of the boy. And the Malach of Elohim called to Hagar from the Shamayim and said to her,
What troubles you, Hagar? Fear not, for Elohim has heard the voice of the boy where he is. Up, lift up the boy, and hold him fast with your hand, for I will make him into a great nation.
Then Elohim opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water. And she went and filled the skin with water and gave the boy a drink. And Elohim was with the boy, and he grew up. He lived in the wilderness and became an expert with the bow. He lived in the wilderness of Paran, and his mother took a wife for him from the land of Mitzrayim. At that time, Avimelech and Pikol, the commander of his army, said to Abraham, Elohim is with you in all that you do. Now therefore swear to me here by Elohim that you will not deal falsely with me, or with my descendants, or with my posterity. But as I have dealt kindly with you, so you will deal with me, and with the land where you have sojourned. And Abraham said, I will swear. When Abraham reproved Avimelech about a well of water that Avimelech's servants had seized, Avimelech said, I do not know who has done this thing. You did not tell me, and I have not heard of it until today. So Abraham took sheep and oxen, and gave them to Avimelech, and the two men made a covenant. Abraham set 7 ewe lambs of the flock apart. And Avimelech said to Abraham, What is the meaning of these 7 ewe lambs that you have set apart? He said, These 7 ewe lambs you will take from my hand, that this may be a witness for me, that I dug this well. Therefore that place was called Be'er-sheva, because there both of them swore an oath. So they made a covenant at Be'er-sheva. Then Avimelech and Pikol, the commander of his army, rose up and returned to the land of the Pelishtites. Abraham planted a tamarisk tree in Be'er-sheva, and called there on the name of Yahweh, the everlasting El. And Avraham sojourned many days in the land of the Pelishtites. Amen.